Alright. Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flowers Guy, and I'm doing another vlog where I show you the video games I used to own and the video games I played. Today I'm going to show you my PS1 games that I used to own, and the PS1 games that I've played. Part 5. That's right, this has been a pretty long series of videos. Starting off first is Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the PlayStation. This game is also available on the Dreamcast as well, and I think the Saturn also. This game has a lot more features in this game. It's every Mortal Kombat character is in this game, including the boss characters as well, along with a lot of new fighting stages and a lot of new features. You have fatalities, animalities, friendship, all kinds of stuff in Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I rented this game in 1996 or maybe 97. I'm not quite sure. I remember which year it was, but this game was fun to play. I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, I wasn't good at doing the moves, but I tried my best at it. But I did have a lot of fun with this one. I would definitely recommend this one. Next game on the list is Mortal Kombat 3 for the PlayStation. This game was fun to play as well. I played the demo version of this game on the PlayStation demo compilation disc, and I had a lot of fun with it. The demo you can only play as 2 characters, but I finally was able to rent the real copy of this game, and I enjoyed this one. This wasn't a bad game. This says reproduction. I did not have the reproduction version, but I did play this game. This game was fun. Like I said, did not know how to do any fatalities, but I did try my best at this one, and I did have a lot of fun with this one. I recommend this one as well. Next game on the list is the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. I played I owned the N64 version of this game, and the difference with this one is the PlayStation version has cutscenes, and you can actually see FMVs and cutscenes in it. This game controls the same way as the N64 version. This game is really, really difficult, and there's so many traps in every stage. Every time you die in this version, there is a cutscene of the death in every scene, and every time you die. This game is a much better version than the N64 version. The only reason I got the N64 version was there were no loading times. The loading times in this game were atrocious. I rented this game, I played it, and I never ever played it again. Next game on the list is God Bless the Ring. Guys, I played the arcade version of this game. I had a lot of fun with it. This game is it's got I would say it has the Tabal #1 engine to it. The reason I say that is this game also has a quest mode as well. This game is pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. You can play as many great Squaresoft characters, and there are 3 Final Fantasy characters you can play as, such as Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa. I really enjoyed this unique fighting game. I really enjoyed playing as Cloud, and this game is one of my favorites. I definitely recommend it. I also like playing as the character Yo-Yo, or Yoko, uses a yo-yo as a weapon. This is a fun fighting game. I gotta warn you though, the quest mode is extremely difficult and shows no mercy. I played it, and every time I got up to the part where you fight the giant octopus, I always lost. But this game is fun. It's a great fighting game. I remember playing the arcade version of this at the Little Grove Blood and realizing that there was going to be a PlayStation version of this game. I was very excited to rent this game and play this game. This is a very underrated fighting game. I highly recommend this game. Next game on the list is Contender. And to tell you the truth, I'm not the biggest fan of boxing games. I'm not good at boxing games. But this game was a fun game to play. You play as one of your fighters, and you kind of this kind of reminds me of Punch Out. You fight an opponent in first person view, and the fighting in the game is pretty easy, and it controls very easily in this game. And to pull off a really special move, it doesn't take that much. I really enjoyed this game. I think in this game you create your own fighter, you train them, you build up his strength, and then you get to compete against players for money, for money, and then you have title fights as well. This game was a boxing game. I had a lot of fun with this one. Next game on the list is WWF SmackDown for the PlayStation. So I got this game either at the Willow Grove Mall or the Oxford Valley Mall back in March of 1999. I wanted this game so bad because I saw the commercials and I was hooked immediately. This game, despite not being as good as the Aki WWF games, but the Aki WWF games, such as WrestleMania 2000 and 2000 and No Mercy, I really enjoyed this one. I brought it home first. We had to open the box up, played the game right away, started a career mode with The Rock, then I did Stone Cold, I had one with The Undertaker, The Big Show, I even chose Mankind. This game is one of the earliest SmackDown games that was ever made. There's no blood in this game. And when you hit people, the only thing is when you hit people with a weapon in this game, it takes them like 17 hits for your opponent to go down. You can also fight in backstage areas, such as the kitchen, the boiler room, and the parking lot. This game is really fun. There is a lack of many characters in this game. The characters in this game are China, Paul Bear, The Rock, The Big Show, Mark Henry, Diva Brown, The Godfather, Mankind, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Deborah, and Tori. And I've also got Gangrel, Edge, and Christian. There are unlockable characters in this game, but You have to create these characters. You have to get their models right, and you have to create the characters that are created. Characters you have at your disposal are Midian, Viscera, Ivory, and Shawn Michaels. This game is pretty fun. You go through the season mode with whoever you want to select, you would do. And you can either have a tag and compete for many titles. There's the tag titles, the Intercontinental title, the European title, the Hardcore title, and the WWF Championship. When you create a player in this game, you go through pre-season mode to build up your created characters' stats. This is a fun game. I really enjoyed it. I could have added a little more features to the game, but hey, it was the first SmackDown game. And it didn't get better until the PS2 came out. Next game on the list is SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. I got this game on Christmas 2000. I opened it up and I was very excited to get the sequel to WWE SmackDown. And that sequel is WWE SmackDown 2. There are a lot of new features and new modes in this game, such as a casket match, a Hell in a Cell match, and for the first time a TLC match, and also a ladder match. You can fight backstage, and there are many different areas in this game. You can fight in the parking lot. You can fight at a restaurant. You can even fight at WWF New York. This game has the same type of season mode. You go through season mode as the wrestler of your choice. Sometimes I would choose The Rock, I would choose Scotty 2 Hotty, Rikishi. I choose, and all different players, all different wrestlers. I even created my own factions as well, and set managers up for different wrestlers. You can also unlock different characters and parts for a created wrestler. The wrestlers you can unlock are Stone Cold Steve Austin, Pat Patterson, and Joe Briscoe, the Mean Street Posse, Deborah, Cassie Shack, Michael Cole, and more. This game is fun. I really enjoyed this. Even there was no blood in this game, the game improved upon a lot of things. It still takes several hits with a weapon to knock a guy out in this game. And they eliminated the preseason game. So if you had a created wrestler, it would take time for your wrestler to get booked on the show, to get booked on any programs. But I enjoyed this game, and I had a lot of fun with it. Next game on the list is the next game on the list is Iron Man X/O, Man of War, and Heavy Metal. This is one of the earliest PlayStation games that I played. You play as Iron Man, and you play as Iron Man. It's technically a beat 'em up / platformer. I don't forget how far I got in this game, but I remember I had a lot of fun with this one. I recommend this one. This is a great game. Next game on the list is Bomberman Fantasy Race. I rented this game. I played it. I wasn't that good at it, but I tried my best at it. I don't know if this is the exact Bomberman game I played, but I do know it was a racing game, and you earn money and you do all kinds of stuff. I didn't really like this one. Next game on the list is Parasite Eve. This is a Squaresoft game. This is Squaresoft's answer to the Resident Evil series. Parasite Eve is a horror shooter RPG game. You level up your main character. You level up her bullets, her gun, her dexterity, and her strength. With each level, you get stronger and stronger. I played this game. This game comes with a demo of Xenogears, Machine Blade 2, Ray Prince and Musashi, and Final Fantasy VIII. I really enjoyed this game. I was okay at it, but when I got up to the boss in the first area, I got killed by the first boss. And I should have leveled up a lot more. This game is fun. Next game on the list is Parasite Eve 2. I rented this game in 2000, late 2000. I played this game. You level up your opponent, you level up your character, you go through the training stage first. And you earn points to level up. I played this game, and my goal is to not get past the first area. So I gave up on this one. But I had a lot of fun with it. Next game on the list is a very fun beat-em-up game. And that game is Fighting Force. In this game, you have the choice between 4 characters, and 2 girl characters, 3 guy characters, and you play through this game. And let me tell you, you can pick up all kinds of weapons in this game. You can do all kinds of fighting maneuvers, a lot of destruction in this game. I had a lot of fun with this one. This was one of my favorite beat-em-ups from PlayStation. Next game on the list is Star Gladiator, Episode 1, Final Crusade. I rented this game in, I think either 96 or 97. It's a fun fighting game. Had a lot of fun with it. It's a very weird and strange game. And I had a lot of fun. There was a good fun factor to this game. Next game on the list was Evil Zone. I rented this game in late 1999, around October of 1999. This game is a story-based fighting game. You play as different characters, and every character has their own anime. They have their own anime when you play through this game. Each character has their own unique fighting style. I mastered a lot in this game. I knew how to do some of the special moves in this game. This is a very underrated PlayStation fighting game. It's a fun game. I loved it. I enjoyed every minute of this one. And I think you would too. I highly recommend this amazing PlayStation fighting game. Next game on the list is the PlayStation version of South Park. This game has better cutscenes. The N64 much better, much more polished than the N64 version, which I forgot to talk about in my last video, my N64 video. In this game, you can control one of 4 South Park characters you can choose. Stan, Cartman, Kyle, you choose Stan, Kenny, Cartman, or Kyle. You choose Stan, Kenny, Kyle, or Cartman. In 2-player mode, you can be any character. You can be any character in the multiplayer mode. I had a lot of fun with this one. I enjoyed this one. This was a fun version of South Park. And in my opinion, one of the best versions of South Park to play is the PlayStation version. Next game on the list is Silent Hill, Konami's answer to Resident Evil and Parasite Eve. Silent Hill is a weird game. You walk into a house, you shoot zombies, much like Resident Evil. The game has a very eerie feel to it. I didn't get very far in this game, but it was fun to play. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game. I much rather preferred to play Resident Evil or Parasite Eve, but this game was alright. Konami had a hit with this one. Next game on the list is Grand Theft Auto. My first time playing this game, I rented this game. In this game, you steal cars, you complete missions, like mob guys and stuff. Had a lot of fun with this game. This was a great game, Grant. Next game on the list was GTA 2. Another fun game to play. In this game, you work for the Yakuza, and you complete missions for many different people. This game is great. There's all kinds of crazy stuff, just like the first one. I highly recommend this one, and the first game too. Next game is Blades of Blood Samurai Showdown 3. Played this game, had a fun time with it. One of the best SNK games on the PlayStation. This game was fun, and I was able to beat the game with many different characters. I highly recommend this great Neo Geo classic on the PlayStation. Next game on the list is Darkstalkers, The Night Warriors, similar to Street Fighter, but you play as many different monsters in this game. This is a fun game. I enjoyed this one, had a lot of fun with this one. I could never beat the lizard guy. He always kicked my ass. Next game on the list is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. This is a puzzle game based on the Street Fighter series with Darkstalkers characters included. This game is fun, but I wasn't good at this game. I would always lose within 2 minutes. But this is a very fun puzzle game to play if you know how to play it. Next game on the list is Pocket Fighter. In this game, you can be as right. In this game, you can be you can choose from Street Fighter characters, and there are a couple of SNK and characters from there are a lot of other fighters from the Darkstalker series and other Capcom series in this game. This is like a mini cartoon version of Street Fighter. You do all kinds of crazy special moves. I enjoyed this one. This was a fun take on the Street Fighter games. I highly recommend this one. Next game on the list is One. This is a shoot 'em up game where you run around and blow stuff up trying to get to the next level. I really enjoyed this one, and I really enjoyed the levels of destruction in this game. This game was an absolute fun time, and I highly recommend this great action shooter game. Next game on the list is Apocalypse, starring Bruce Willis. I had a lot of fun with this game as well. A lot of destruction, a lot of a great storyline. This is a great game. I highly recommend this one. Next game on the list is Death Trap Dungeon, another great PlayStation game from IDOS You have two characters to choose from. This game has a Castlevania feel to it, where you go through a dungeon and you fight enemies like spiders, goblins, and many different enemies that are trying to kill you. This game is notorious for its high difficulty and many traps in the dungeons. I highly recommend this one, even though it is highly difficult. And right there, folks, this is the end of part 5 of the PlayStation games that I used to own, and of the PS1 games that I used to own, and the PS1 games that I've played. Guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in part 6.